Little bitch can't get it at all. She know that I'm thugging. He made millions from selling clothes out of his trunk.
What if I told you one of the most recognizable streetwear brands in LA started out of the trunk of a car in the hood? This is Desto Dub, the man behind Awful Lot of Cough Syrup. He went from hustling on the streets to building a brand worn by A-list celebrities like Future, Young.
I ain't gonna lie, when Awful Lot of Cough Syrup came out, I wanted that shit so bad, bro.
Thug, Quavo, and Coi Leray. But how did he pull it off?
I'm gonna be honest, I still want that shit. I still want it.
How do you go from nothing to having collabs with some of the biggest names in the industry? Today, we're taking a closer look inside the rise of Desto's brand.
That's an awful lot.
You had a fake Awful Lot of Cough Syrup phone case?
Today, we're taking a closer look inside the rise of Desto's brand.
That's an awful lot of cough syrup. You must be really sick.
And trust me, this story is crazier than you think.
Nah.
My boy, what up, bro? Awful lot of it, bro.
What's going on with y'all?
We need an awful lot of free game today. What is this? This is your warehouse?
Hold on, bro. You don't come in here and control this. You come up here and observe.
Oh, my bad. I gotta check in.
Welcome to the warehouse. We in here working, bro. This shit ain't no joke. This ain't for fun. This ain't for games. You actually busting down. Right now, we're redoing the showroom. You know, you come in here, you see shit like this. Never been before drop. You know, double cut pockets. Don't. We know what y'all like to do. We don't do that, Virgil.
Double cup pockets. Double cup pocket. Oh my fucking gosh. Yo, Desto Dub, brody. If you see this, just send me like a package, bro. Like, just send me a package of some shit these niggas don't got, right? Little package, shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Just send me a little package, bro. Send that shirt though. That shirt. Preferably send that to me. You see what I'm saying? But like, send me a little package, Awful Lot of Cough Syrup. Dial it, bro. I'm gonna be good, bro. I'm gonna wear the shit for a year straight, bro.
3% steal my shit. Don't. We know what y'all like to do. We don't do that, Virgil. 3% steal my shit. Don't come with no 1 cup pocket, 3 cup pockets. It's already been patented. Quick tour. This is the showroom. We got about a $50,000 DTG machine over there.
Damn.
You know, your manufacturer ain't even got one of those.
This is the head honcho's office right here?
This is the office size closet, bro. A couple of my friends on that side.
On this wall of celebrities,
Hey.
which one is your favorite to work with?
Draco. I'll go Draco, because that's my best friend. As y'all see right here, Young Thug, big influence to the brand.
RP Key. RP Draco.
You know, when he started wearing it, it like shot up tremendously.
How has it been managing 2 stores?
Well, 3.
3 stores, yeah. 2 in LA, 1 in Houston.
It's not no different. You feel me? Supply and demand. Make sure the store is stocked up. You know, we got the recipe so we can make 2 plates, 3 plates, 4 plates, 10 plates. And then y'all here where the magic happens. Walk around and take a look. Just look around. You feel me? Over here, you have a lot of our designs that we're working on, and we just figure out a time and place for it.
How far out are you? Like next year, next season?
I ain't gonna lie, we're kind of behind right now with the new store coming in and eating the shit.
Dickies drop. Houston, Texas. Woo! Need that. 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 Awful lot of cough syrup. Need that. Need that. Need that, brody. Don't even try to new Dickies drop. Where it's at? New. Where it's at? And it better had dropped. Need that. Need that. Need that. Need that, nigga. Need that, nigga. Yeah, my eyes work, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Alright, Desto, man. Just send me a lot of shit, brody. I'm size medium, small, medium. Send me these, preferably, these carpenter shirts, so 100%. I'm a 32 or a 32. Yeah, just send 32s too, bro. Size medium and send 32s. And, this shirt right here with the double cup pockets. Yes, that flannel. Thank you, Mr. Desto Dub, sir.
shit up faster than we can make it. The main thing that probably is a little bit harder is kind of figuring out the analytics of the new store.
I'm already on the website.
Houston might like pants more than LA like pants. So just finding out what they like and feeding it to them. It's like you don't want to give them a plate full of spaghetti and they don't even like the spaghetti sauce. You might have to go Alfredo.
I feel like your brand is like the #1 brand for activations plus pop-ups and clothes.
So we set the tone. You know, it's more like a party. Cool Kicks. Well-established brand.
No, wait, hold up. You got an awful lot of belly game coming?
Awful lot of belly game. Shout out my boy. I'm
Oh,
a
that's
FaceTime.
dope.
This is the collab I'm doing with the 100.
You got a collaboration with the 100s coming out. This is insane. Awful lot of beers. This is, what is it?
He blacking, bro. He said, I'm poor, but I'm gonna check it out for sure. That shit fire.
Barbershop?
James Harden.
Oh, that went over my head.
James Harden.
Bro.
James Harden on him.
What's the secret to getting all these collaborations? I feel like people try to get
relationships. I take real good pride on my network, and besides my network, it's just how your brand is represented. You know, nobody want to do a collaboration with a bum. So, you know, they see me pull up in that Rolls Royce, looking good, smelling good. They like, hold on, how can I get some of that money? A lot of people be giving me bad talk for cough syrup, so we're starting a more elevated brand called Alox. Abbreviation for awful lot of cough syrup, but it's just less print. Like these pants are Alox. It's like, how do you say you sip cough syrup without saying you sip cough syrup? One big thing that's been going crazy for us is these wife beaters. Everybody's wearing these things. And I feel like a lot of people be thinking that this shit is like made overnight, but it's not made overnight. Like I probably ordered about 250 wife beaters, and it took me giving out most of those just to get the buzz going. These cargo shorts, I gave out a lot. I got some wallet chains. I gave out all the wallet chains before anybody even asked for them.
I feel like you're the king of product placement. I mean, you got every celebrity, every athlete, every rapper wearing it. What's the key to product placement?
Not being cheap. You know, artists will pull up on me, and it just depends. Like, I wouldn't even say I had an artist pull up on me one time on Melrose, and I seen it was their first time out here. They tell me like, oh, I haven't been to the beach, I haven't been this. I ordered them a driver. They driver, take them wherever they want to go for the day. So now after that, they like, damn, I really fuck with this dude. He didn't ask for nothing in return. He gave me clothes, he gave me weed, vice versa. What you gonna do now? Hey, let me put on that cough syrup and do this TikTok. Let me put on this cough syrup for this music video, just because I want to show Dub that I fuck with him as much as he fuck with me. So a lot of my relationships are just built off of me just kind of having some kind of hospitality. A lot of people think like just because you got a brand and you got a name, like no, you still got to keep your name good. You feel me? You got to do good business, and that's the thing that keeps my brand going 5 years. Like I done took L's, I done took hits, I didn't have the IRS levy my ass. You know, I'm just trying to do this shit to pay for my family and shit like that.
What's the biggest loss you ever took?
With the IRS, bro. I had like a business manager for a minute, and then eventually like
this nigga Drew got 200 in his chat watching a fucking loading screen. You're fucking lying. You fucking lying. You're not lying. I should join up motherfuckers on live. Told they I'd join up.
He kind of like stopped working for me, and I wasn't aware of all of the stuff that he was doing.
Gotta
I paid my taxes for about like my sales taxes for about 3 months, and then shit I did Rolling Loud. Probably invested about 200,000.
I ain't gonna lie
to try to make back.
Bro, when I seen that shit at Rolling Loud, the line was long as fuck. I wanted to sit there. I can't lie. I wanted to sit there, but I couldn't just sit there, bro. The line was so damn long, bro. It was just so damn long.
You know, 2X, 3X or some shit. And when it came to me, the IRS took it. I'm paying back vendors, Rolling Loud. Hey, where's our money at? I'm like, you know, I'm just fighting to try to get the money back. So that was probably like one of my biggest like eye openers, you know, like, and sometimes you just got to get your ass whooped. Don't play with the IRS. They gonna come after your ass.
You got a screen print shop here too?
We do about 20% of our screen printing in-house, you know, and a lot of times it'd be like little rush jobs that we need to get done.
Yo, Drew, why is your shit on loader screen? Nigga, change your shit from the loader screen, bro. And be live. Like, why is you making your chat watch loading, bitch? Go be live.
You know, for YSL.
What's the best blank t-shirt to use for your clothing brand?
I think the bank I use the most is Dove.
LA Apparel.
I love LA Apparel.
Why do you like that blank the most?
It's just kind of industry standard at this point. You know, I use a lot of Made. Don't get it twisted. Made is my hoodie, my sweats, my everything. Some of these blank companies, they don't always have a full size run with the capacity that I need or how quick I need it. Dove never not have a size for you. If you need it, he got it.
Have you seen the Netflix documentary on him?
I love it.
So how do you feel about that? You know, it's
Hey man, it's like you see what he's done and you see what he created and how he drove a company from a little Canadian dude to a $500 million company. You're not gonna get that way without being a little unorthodox.
there's got to be a little
weird
craziness.
over
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be a little weird. You know, you're gonna be a little freak.
Shut your bitch ass up,
You're gonna be a little, you know, but you see how he's getting, you know, sex sells. And sometimes you can't be like a businessman sitting behind a computer coming up with these things because you're not gonna feel it. You gotta kind of be in the motion. Damn near you is sex to make sex sales. I see how you get from here to there. You know, now I'm not saying I'm trying to be here. You know, I don't want that. But
You married, you got
see,
kids, yeah.
You know, I see how I got there and I
Yeah.
see what it takes. These are the shoes.
Oh, so you got shoes coming out. I feel like shoes are really hard to make. How'd you figure out how to make shoes?
I collaborate with somebody that already have the market, already do the sales, and then I call it like an X factor. So if you're selling clothes or you're selling shoes already and you X times me, it's gonna become better.
That's the king of collaboration, guys. If there's one thing to learn from him, is the king of collaboration.
Just always add your sauce. So
Oh,
you know,
shit, this is crazy.
it's awful lot of Ron packaging his own deck.
Bro, I ain't never seen a shoebox look like this. This is exotic shoeboxes. Everything Dub do is not regular. None of it is regular. Oh,
I
those
swear
go
to God, you put
crazy.
these next to some low top Ricks, the Ricks are gonna look dumb.
Bro, how much are these?
I think we're gonna retail them around 200, 195 plus
Yo,
tax.
if
Come
you
on.
guys are out here still buying
He said W Rage Bait, I'm out. Nah, hell nah. Hell nah, hell nah.
Ricks for $1,000, you need to stop and buy these. These go crazy. That got me thinking, how does Desto come up with all of these ideas? He uses this app called Particle. Particle is essentially an all-in-one place where you can identify trends and track your competitors. They even have a bunch of nerds in the back cooking up with AI so that way they give you the most accurate data. I actually went on there and looked up our store, Superline Wholesale, myself, and I was actually shocked because a lot of the data and a lot of the information was true. How they get this information, I have no idea. But don't worry, it's completely legal, and if you're not using it, you're an idiot, because why would you not want all the information that you can get on all of your competitors? It's absolutely free. There's a link in the bio that you can try out. You know we stay giving y'all free game? I'm giving away too much sauce right now. Now let's get back into the video. So you started your whole career, your whole business with this van right here.
This van right here was the first vehicle that I purchased before I even had a car of my own. Out of this van, I done had numerous artists put up to my parking lot during COVID with the whole world shutting down and me still selling clothes. I was the only place a lot of these people could get clothes because they're still flying in, grabbing bags. Because when COVID shut down, the underground kind of went up. This van probably, I was making $10,000, $12,000 a day out of this van. No overhead, no nothing. All I had to do was pay for a parking spot.
How much do you think you made out of this van total?
Probably done made like over an M out of this van. Just
Damn.
Out the parking lot. I got the van because I would pull up on somebody in the car and like, let's say you order a small t-shirt. I pull up on you with a small, but your homie wanted an XL. So the car couldn't hold that much inventory. So I had to get something to hold a little bit more inventory. And that's how the van was born. And then over here, we got my baby. Y'all know I like to do festivals. And I used to do these huge build outs. I think my first Rolling Loud, I probably spent about like $120,000 just on the build out.
It's essentially like a food truck, but for shirts and hoodies.
Everything that you see is all marketing tools. So even if you are buying something, you're aware of it. Right here, this is my baby. This is a company car. Company car, full write-off. This is the shader.
What is a shader?
Tell you, bro,
What does
I
that mean?
drive this more than anything. This is the car that I drive the most to just be low-key. Low-key Prius 2012. I just been in this car parked and people just like this, leaning on my shit, not even knowing I'm in there. So that's one of them. And we'll go over here to the big boy. 2024 Rolls-Royce Cullinan.
Damn, what the fuck? Yo!
Park and people just like this, leaning on my shit.
That's smart though. Gotta keep you a low key car that a motherfucker wouldn't even expect you to be in. They're not even gonna look at that car like, oh shit, that's Desto Dub.
Not even knowing I'm in there. So that's one of them. And we'll go over here to the big boy. 2024 Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Wide body kit, forged carbon, 24-inch Forgiato wheels. The wheels was $20,000 alone.
Oh, so this is custom. This ain't a regular. This is a custom.
This was $15,000 from the factory.
We need a double cup. West Coast Customs, we need to get a double cup one.
They're making a 3D version where he's holding the cup leaning towards the front, and then you got the lean going out the back. This is my baby, you know. This is like that. When you from the West Coast, you gotta go like a Saints for Impala. It's like the trophy. This like you made it when you got one of these. Set it off, Ice Cube. A lot of times I use this because people don't see these around the world. You know, you in Atlanta, you in New York. You know, you probably never seen one of these. When you see this represents West Coast.
Oh, you got the car seat in the back too.
I'm a real father, bro.
You be whipping up with the kids and shit.
That's fire.
You are my toys.
That is crazy. Did you ever think that you would be able to live like this?
I'm gonna tell you a funny story. I always knew I'll be driving in a nice car, living in a nice house, wearing jewelry. I just always thought it was somebody else's.
Can you explain this photo to me? What is this photo? This is the photo that started it all?
This is the motivation, bro. That truck over there, before I even got it wrapped, I used to drive around selling clothes out of it, and it was crazy since it was all white. The police would think, this is around the time when they was kidnapping kids and shit. So they would pull me over. I wouldn't have no license. They would take me out the car, pull all of my clothes out of there, search it, then let me go. And I would go through that around 2 or 3 times a day. That's what pushed me to get it wrapped, because I'm like, bro, I'm not fucking picking up kids, bro. I'm just dropping off clothes.
How do you come up with stuff like this? Like, this is crazy. This was inside of your store?
This was something that we made for one of my first collaborations with Asali. It used to be a working fountain. The lean would come out of here into a cup, and then it would funnel back in and come back out again. And then after a year or two, D Cozy, world-renowned airbrush artist, he came through and just started going crazy.
You know, we're big fans of Made and Coup, right? Can you talk a little bit about how Made has impacted the...
The lean would come out of here into a cup, and then it would funnel back in and come back out again. And then after a year or two, D Cozy, world-renowned airbrush artist, he came through and just started going crazy.
You know, we're big...
That's fucking crazy.
Big fans of Made and Coup, right? Can you talk a little bit about how Made has impacted the culture?
If y'all ever was inspired by me, it's because of Made. But once I started using Made, I started having that supreme type of quality, which made other artists really mess with my brand. And Coup was one of them first people. I met him at a party through another friend. He told me he had a blank company, and it got to a point where I still am Made's #1 customer for buying blanks. You know, I'm probably doing over $1 million a year just on buying blanks from them.
R.I.P. Coup. I mean, as you can see, he's made a crazy impact on this culture, the streetwear culture, and just...
I met you too, Cool.
Yes, we did.
He was talking about the Made blanks. My wife was like, hey, some guys on here saying, yeah, this is Made. I think you went something, then you went Made. And then when you went Made, you were like, these are used by clothing lines like Desto, Dub, Awful Lot of Cough Syrup. My wife sent it to me. I reposted it. I reached out. We're buddies ever since. So if it wasn't for Cool, then we wouldn't even have met.
I feel like this is like a crazy journey, right? From trapping out of the parking lot with the van to here. What are some things that you've learned along the way? What is one thing that you've learned along the way?
It's all about keeping a relationship. I didn't dig collaborations with people where it made nothing, but I still paid them out just because I didn't want nobody going around like, yeah, I did it with him, we ain't make shit. And I just wanted to keep the relationship, because to me, relationships make money. I make more money off of relationships than I do off of clothes. That's why y'all see so many collaborations. Brands will go out and see these activations that I do, and they'll instantly think, if you're smart and you see me do a Four Loko party and you have a liquor company, you're gonna be like, why isn't that my liquor company? And all those come from just, even if I'm not selling out or it's not a great event, me putting that image out that it was. You know, them recaps is everything. If I only got 5 people in line, I'm hitting that motherfucker with the camera to look like, look, as soon as I walk outside, it's a line.
Do you think you have to drink cough syrup to wear your brand?
What? No. What? It's way past that, bro. It's way past that. So my brand is big, awful lot of cough syrup, but it's really, cough syrup can be anything you want it to be. It could be awful lot of water. It could be awful lot of cars. It could be awful lot of Durangos. It could be awful lot of kids.
The brand is more of awful lot of it versus the cough syrup part.
Yeah, awful lot of it. But what I can say is the main people that do wear the brand do sip cough syrup. So it's kind of like a hidden gem. So I'm making something that all of the big people that sip cough syrup want to wear. Now they've created a market for me with all of their fans. So it's kind of like a circle effect, okay? I don't sip cough syrup, but my favorite artists do, but y'all can't even get cough syrup to sip it. So what do you do? I'm gonna wear the clothes. I'm gonna wear the shirt.
Yeah. If you could go back to the 18-year-old version of yourself, what's one thing that you would tell yourself?
Stop gang banging, put the drugs down, and stop following these niggas. You don't need these niggas, bro. You think you gotta follow these niggas to be cool? Jump off the ship, swim back to land, and build your own ship.
You know what we stay giving y'all?
Damn.
Free game.
A lot of it.
Damn.
That's a great ending.
He fucking black with that one.